Hold off on the report. I'm here to tell you something important. From today on, you, Arthur, are officially removed from our Maplewood Farming Co-op. Expelled.
Captain Victor, are you sure you're not mistaken? If it weren't for Arthur, our farming co-op couldn't have established this farm, let alone gotten the order from Capital City.
Little brat, what do you know? That Arthur just gave a few suggestions and talked a bit. Why should he get 30% of our profit?
Spike is right. Why should he?
I get it. It's almost time to deliver and distribute the money. Looks like you want to kick me out after using me. I guess I misjudged you. Since this is everyone's decision, I won't say anything more. Fine. From today on, I and your Maplewood village have absolutely nothing to do with each other.
Good. You know when to back down. As the saying goes, a wise man knows when to adapt. Sign this. From today on, this farm has nothing to do with you.
Suits me just fine. Even if it goes bankrupt, it's none of my business.
Arthur, I'll go with you. I'm not staying in Maplewood anymore.
Two good things at once. What a bonus.
I'll say one thing. Without me, within 10 days, these common mushrooms will rot completely. And then you'll be waiting for your doom.
Arthur, you out of your mind? What do you mean? The common mushrooms are about to be delivered, but at this very moment, without you, it all falls apart, huh?
Our Mr. Intellectual. Probably trying to save face. You were sick a few days ago. I've been in charge of these common mushrooms. Look how well they're growing.
That's right.
These 3 days that Spike took care of them, the common mushrooms have grown very well. If there were really a problem, then why are they still growing so damn well?
I don't think growing common mushrooms is that hard. It's about the same as farming.
It's much easier than farming. Once you get the seedlings set, you just check on them every day.
You call that growing well? That's exactly what causes green mold disease.
Bullshit! You're the one out of your mind. I think you're just jealous.
That's right, jealous. All right, Arthur, enough with your crap. Get out. Hey, Arthur. Our farming co-op is dirt poor. You're a college student, you're knowledgeable and educated. Please lead our farming co-op to make some money.
Back when you knelt down and begged me, you weren't like this. It really proves that saying, the pitiful are often hateful.
Spike. Arthur made it sound pretty convincing. Could there really be a problem? If we really can't deliver, we'll be screwed.
When Arthur was around, I was watching his every move. I've learned all his techniques. There are only 10 days left until delivery. Even if there's a disease, it would have shown up by now. Why did we kick him out and now the disease shows up?
Captain, why are you bringing this up? We just need to wait and split the money.
Yeah. That little sweetheart Arthur just up and takes 30% from us. This is our hard-earned money.
Anyway, in 10 days, our village is going to be Redstone Community's richest village, even better than Oakville next door.
Exactly. With this mushroom farm, our farming co-op's gonna rise straight to the top, and we kicked Arthur to the curb. I bet no other village will take him.
Yeah, he's still acting all high and mighty. Who does he think he is? Sooner or later, he'll starve.
Chloe. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
Sticking with you, Arthur, I've learned so much. Anyway, from today on, wherever you go, I go.
Captain Miller, what brings you here?
Arthur, I heard what happened to you. That Victor is a real scumbag. He sure bit the hand that fed him. I came here this time to invite you to Oakville to help our village.
This Oakville is also part of Redstone Community and one of the top villages, but having just been burned, I'd better keep my guard up.
Arthur, this $5,000 is the deposit. Our farming co-op all pitched in. Once we make a profit, you'll get an extra 30%. I, Daniel, always keep my word. I'll do exactly as I say. Arthur, don't worry. Whether we gain or lose, this $5,000 is all yours. We've got it in black and white. And your ability, we at Oakville have all seen it.
Not to mention 30% profit. Even this $5,000 is no small amount. Captain Miller is really generous. Captain Miller, I'll take this money. Don't worry, Captain Miller. I promise that within a month, I'll double Oakville's income.
Double. Arthur, if that's really the case, I'd even give you 50% of the profit.
Captain Miller, we had a deal. 30% is 30%. I only take what's mine.
All right, Arthur. We'll do as you say.
Captain Miller, this time, Chloe was expelled along with me. If I go to Oakville, I want to bring her too.
That's natural. Don't worry. Our village will arrange everything properly.
There's actually something like this.
Captain Miller, is this for me?
Yes, Arthur. When the people of Oakville heard you were coming, they specially arranged this house. This house has plenty of rooms. You and Chloe can just stay here. Arthur, here's the key. If you need anything else, just tell me. Arthur.
Our village's conditions are just like this. Please bear with it. Once we make money, I'll definitely get you a bigger house.
By the way, Captain Miller, does our farming co-op have a paper mill?
We do. It was opened a few years ago, but unfortunately, it doesn't make much money now. It only makes about $100 or $2 a month. It's basically on the brink of shutting down. Why, Arthur? Are you planning to make paper? Why not do common mushrooms instead?
Yeah, Arthur, why not do the common mushroom business?
It's too slow, from preparation to delivery. It takes at least 3.5 months. Back then, Maplewood had poor foundations, and we had no capital, so we could only do common mushrooms. But Oakville is different. Within a month, I'll make the paper mill's net profit exceed this number.
What? $80,000?
Arthur, a paper mill can make that much profit?
Of course, a regular one can't. But this time, I plan to make fine art paper. Fine art paper? It's all used for calligraphy and painting?
A single sheet is almost $1. Oh my God, I've been so out of touch. This one sheet costs more than pork.
Captain, we've got a problem. Our village's water well has dried up.
Now, many of the co-op's factories need water. The well has dried up. If we can't find a water source, then we're done for.
Yeah. Our community's always been short of water. Without water, we can't do anything.
Arthur, this is our co-op's accountant, Stella. Stella, this is Arthur. This is the one who came with Arthur, Chloe.
So water shortage, huh? I've got a way.
Arthur, you're amazing. Maplewood's always been short of water. Now with your water pump, we don't have to go miles to fetch water anymore.
Captain Miller, I can get water out.
Arthur, are you serious?
Of course, back in Maplewood, Arthur built a water pump.
That explains it. So that's why Maplewood isn't short of water. So that's how it is.
Captain Miller, I'll write a list. Help me gather these materials. Give me 2 hours. I'll definitely get it done for you.
We really hit the jackpot this time.
Spike, your idea is really good. Getting rid of Arthur will save 30% of the profit. I just did a rough estimate. Our net profit from the common mushrooms is at least $150,000.
Uncle, if Arthur were here, we'd have to give him $45,000.
All right, let's drop it. You go handle the water. What are you crying about? Then fix it. I remember it broke before.
Uncle, Arthur's the one who made this thing. Only Arthur can fix it. I have no idea how it works.
I don't care. Anyway, right now our mushrooms are at a critical stage and they're dying for water. If you can't fix it, go haul water from miles away yourself. Kicking Arthur out was your idea. If anything goes wrong, it's on you.
We've got water. Great.
We finally have water.
There's water.
Arthur came just in time. If it weren't for Arthur, we'd still be hauling water for miles. Captain Miller, now that's just not right. Arthur did great work as the captain. Shouldn't you reward him?
Reward? We've got to reward him. Stella, take $500 from the account and give it to Arthur.
Arthur, just take it.
Captain Miller, that's way too much.
Arthur, don't be so formal with me. Besides, you deserve it.
Right. Arthur, just take it.
Water is way more precious than $500.
The folks in Oakville are more down to earth. The folks in Maplewood would take my help for granted.
Arthur, it's almost time to eat. Let's head to the cafeteria. It's just
Captain Miller, just what?
that the oil in Redstone community isn't pure enough, which makes the food taste weird. And it's even worse here in Oakville. I'm worried you won't be used to it.
Captain Miller, you might not know this, but Arthur made an oil filter for Maplewood. After filtering, the flavor is rich and mellow.
Arthur, is that true?
Right, I made the oil filter. I happened to bring it home to fix it yesterday. I brought it along when I moved here. It's in my luggage.
No wonder Maplewood's cafeteria has gotten so much better. So it's all because of Arthur.
What the hell is wrong with this cafeteria? Why is that weird smell back again?
That's what I'm saying.
I thought that smell was gone by now. Why is it back in today's food?
Is this even fit for a human?
Refund.
Refund!
Captain Victor, you owe us an explanation.
All right. I'm going to the kitchen now. Chef Hayes, what the hell are you doing? About the weird smell in our food, wasn't it gone already?
Why is it even stronger today?
If this keeps up, the workers are gonna start a riot.
Captain Victor, I was about to ask you that. The smell was gone for a while because Arthur made an oil filter that got rid of the impurities. But you drove Arthur away. He took the filter with him, and now you're blaming me for this?
How could I forget that?
If it weren't for Arthur making that filter, we'd have suffered for 3 more months.
Now look, the food stinks again. I really don't get some people. Such a treasure. And they kicked him out.
Victor, either you bring Arthur back here, or you just take it.
Fine, I'll think of something. It's no big deal. Once my common mushrooms sell, we'll buy oil from the capital city, no matter the cost. I refuse to believe it, as if without Arthur, our village is finished.
Arthur, you're amazing. That oil filter you made, the filtered oil doesn't have any weird smell. Tastes great.
We really owe it to Arthur, and Captain Miller's decision was absolutely the right call, bringing Arthur this treasure to our village, Oakville.
Arthur, the things you went through in Maplewood, we've heard all about it. Don't you worry, next time we see that Victor, I'll spit right in his face.
The atmosphere in Oakville is indeed much better. Arthur, if you hadn't brought this oil filter, our cafeteria had no idea how much more suffering we'd have to endure. These are a little something from our kitchen, a small token of our appreciation. Please, you must take them.
Chef Webb, I can't accept this. No. Captain Miller invited me and paid me a wage. It's my job.
Stella, quick, credit Arthur for this.
Got it.
Arthur did so much for Maplewood. But Maplewood didn't even acknowledge it, that Victor is a total jerk.
Speaking of which, I should thank Victor, actually. If he hadn't driven Arthur away, I wouldn't have had the chance to invite Arthur over.
I'll draw up the plans tonight. Tomorrow we'll start on the paper mill. I guarantee within a month, the mill will make a profit of over $80,000.
What's going on? It was fine yesterday.
Captain Victor. Last night, a landslide occurred. Rocks came down from the mountain and destroyed the bridge. Captain Victor, you've got to do something.
Before, there was no road here. To get to the county, you had to go the long way around. It was Arthur who built the bridge. Not only was it cheap, but it was also built fast. Maybe we should ask Arthur to come back.
Exactly. Apart from Arthur, no one in our village has that skill.
It's Arthur again, so we can't live without him, huh? Don't worry, once we make money on the common mushrooms, I'll head to Capital City and get you a construction crew and build you a large bridge.
Yeah, once our common mushrooms sell, we can do whatever we want.
Captain, something big's happened. The cafeteria workers are at it again. They say if we serve them that food again, they'll tear your house down.
Those good-for-nothings. Before Arthur came, we got by fine, didn't we?
Captain, if worst comes to worst, let's ask Arthur to come back. Without Arthur in our village, eating is a nightmare.
Right.
And hauling water, too. We used to have Arthur, who made that water pump. Getting water was easy. Now we have to walk over 4 miles.
Now that Arthur's been kicked out, he's probably having a rough time, too. Captain, if you just nod, he'll come running over in no time.
After I kicked Arthur out, I bet no other village will take him. I just have to give him $50, and he'll definitely help me fix the oil filter and the water pump. And he can help me build roads, too. This deal is a no-brainer for me. All right. Everyone, ask around about Arthur. Which village he went to. I'll go there myself to scrape up a whole $50 for him. He'll come back bawling.
Captain Victor.
I remember the day Arthur was driven away. Captain Miller from Oakville showed up. He's probably gone to Oakville.
Fine. Tyson, take $50 and grab some national food stamps. Go to Oakville. Find Arthur.
You got it. I bet once he sees these, that kid Arthur will be over the moon.
Amazing. In just 5 days, you turned an ordinary paper mill into a fine art paper workshop. Unbelievable.
Master King, I met him in the capital city last time. He happened to need some top-quality fine art paper.
Arthur, this fine art paper of yours is the best I've ever seen. No doubt. With this quality, I'll order 10,000 sheets every month. Per sheet, it's $2. Master King, are you for real? Captain Miller, I trust Arthur's goods. I'll pay $20,000 up front. This time next month, I'll come pick them up. Master King, don't worry. We guarantee the quality. Captain Miller, Arthur, I've got things to do, so I'll get going.
Master King, I'll walk you out.
Arthur, you are truly Oakville's lucky star. I never thought the paper mill could make so much money.
Because I used the latest techniques. Counting wages and dividends. Each sheet costs just 30 cents. Now we can produce 50,000 sheets a month. Net profit is $85,000.
Oh, I almost forgot. Arthur, the 30% profit we agreed on. Here's $5,100. Go ahead and count it.
Captain Miller, you're really generous.
What are you doing?
Victor, what do you want? This is Oakville. You're not welcome here.
Arthur, how does it feel being kicked out? Not so good, huh? Here's your chance. If you help us out by making an oil filter, making a water pump, and building roads for Maplewood, these food stamps and $50 are all yours.
Plus, from the monthly common mushroom sales, I'll throw in an extra $50. Arthur, for a volunteer like you, that's plenty.
Victor, who are you trying to insult with that measly $50? How dare you bully Arthur? We Oakville folks won't stand for it.
No way!
Victor! Do you think my skills are worth only $50?
You're nothing but a volunteer. City workers only make a few $dozen a month, so count yourself lucky.
Arthur here has done so much for your common mushroom business. It can earn at least $100,000, and you only give him $50? Do you have any shame?
Victor, Captain Miller is generous when splitting the money.
This is the paper mill's profit. Impossible. It's only been a few days. How could it make so much?
Guards, drag him out!
Just you wait, Arthur. Once our common mushrooms sell, I'll pay top dollar for a water pump, build roads, and buy quality oil. Don't think that without you, we in Maplewood can't survive.
Still counting on those common mushrooms? I'm telling you. Within 5 days, these common mushrooms are going to rot completely.
Arthur, are those common mushrooms really going to go bad? Tell me, would spraying pesticide work?
These common mushrooms have green mold disease. If we use pesticide, they'll rot even faster.
Captain, Arthur made it sound so convincing. What if it's true?
He's just jealous. Come on, let's go check the common mushrooms. We still have 5 days until delivery. I refuse to believe these common mushrooms will rot. What's that moldy smell?
What's going on here?
Why are the mushrooms moldy? Could what Arthur said about that disease be true?
Captain, even wheat gets insect plagues. I think this is normal. We can just spray some pesticide and it'll be fine.
Spike, get the pesticide.
This Arthur is just bluffing. What? Without him, these mushrooms will go bad? He's too full of himself.
Spike's right. That Arthur has just a few years of schooling, that's all. We've eaten more salt than Arthur's eaten rice.
Exactly. These mushrooms are just like farming. If they get sick, can't we just spray pesticide?
Spike, you really are the lucky star of Maplewood. With you, we've saved our co-op a lot of money, folks.
Don't you all agree?
Right. With Captain Victor and Spike, we can get rich too.
Arthur, you college kid aren't so great. I may not have gone to school, but I'm no worse than you, college kid.
Not bad.
The quality of these mushrooms is absolutely top-notch. In a few days, the State Trade Board will come to pick up the goods. When that happens, folks, you can just wait to get paid. Folks, listen up. Delivery is only a few days away. Everyone, spray the pesticide now, then rinse them with water. We'll make a fortune. Arthur, you're too full of yourself. Without you, Arthur, our Maplewood can still get rich. When that time comes, even if you beg me, I won't even bother to look at you. Once I get the money, I'll go to Capital City and find experts to build roads.
Captain Victor, someone from Capital City is here. They said they want to check it out early. If the quality checks out, they can give us part of the money.
Great, they actually came early. This way our co-op can get paid early. A few of you clean up the scene fast. Make our mushrooms look plumper. Everyone, work a little harder. Maybe we'll get the money today. Tyson, Spike, come with me to welcome the leader.
Yes, Captain.
Where's Arthur? Is he too tired and resting?
Director Evans, you can talk to me instead. Arthur neglected his duty. He's already been expelled from Maplewood. Now he's run off to neighboring Oakville.
You mean to say these mushrooms weren't produced by Arthur?
Sir, here's the thing. That Arthur, a few days ago, after doing so much for our village, insisted on making excessive demands. Our captain said he'd think it over, so he just took off. Don't worry, the quality of these mushrooms is absolutely fine.
That's right, Director Evans. Look, our co-op's mushrooms are very plump. The quality is excellent.
Not bad, but we can only pay you $50,000 up front.
Director Evans, didn't we agree to pay in full after the inspection? Come on, our small business is barely getting by.
Captain Victor, I trust Arthur, not you. Unless Arthur shows up, there's no deal.
Arthur again. One day I'll prove that even without Arthur, our village can still rise.
Harrison, you do the inspection first. I'll go check out Oakville.
Sure, Director Evans. Leave this to me.
Director Evans, how about I go with you?
No need. I'll go by myself.
Arthur, with this paper mill alone, we can make a lot of money. You really are our village's lucky star.
Captain Miller, if it hadn't been for you taking in Chloe and me, we'd have had nowhere to go.
Arthur, do you think all this fine art paper we're making will sell?
Arthur, finally found you, you rascal hiding out here.
Director Evans, what brings you here?
I came to Maplewood to buy common mushrooms. Heard you were in Oakville, so I came by to see you.
Director Evans, this is Captain Miller from Oakville. Captain Miller, this is the State Trade Board's Director Evans.
Dear Director Evans, hello.
Arthur, did you make this fine art paper? In all my years at the trade board, fine art paper this good, I've never seen anything like it. How about this? Every month, our trade board will buy 80,000 sheets. What do you think? 80.
80,000 sheets.
Arthur, this kind of output. Can your factory keep up?
Don't worry, Director Evans. We can definitely handle it. I'll add 2 more production lines later. Consider it done.
Oakville has really hit the jackpot. As long as Arthur is here, our village's income could go up tenfold.
As for the price, given your excellent quality per sheet, I'll pay $2. You've got to guarantee the quality.
Don't worry, Director Evans. Guaranteed quality and quantity.
Arthur, after you left, the quality of those common mushrooms in Maplewood.
Director Evans, honestly, when I left, the common mushrooms had green mold disease. In a few days, they'd probably all rot.
What? They'll rot in a few days? But when I checked them today, they were fine.
They must have sprayed pesticide and washed them with water to cover it up. In a couple of days, it'll probably show up. Of course, whether they're sick or not, Director Evans, you can take them back for the experts to examine.
I'll go back and get experts to come and assess this. If the mushrooms really are spoiled, selling the entire Maplewood village won't cover the loss.
Director Evans, stay for lunch.
Maybe next time. I've got to get back and deal with the mushroom issue.
Captain Miller, we've got work. Let's add 2 more production lines. Plus, everyone's wages will be doubled from what they were. Also, there'll be dividends. What do you say?
Sure, that's more than fine.
Arthur, I'm really impressed by you. Before, our paper mill was struggling. I was making next to nothing, and I could barely support my family. Thank goodness you came.
That's right. Arthur, you came and helped us fix up the mill and brought us business. Now our lives are getting better.
If it were the villagers of Maplewood, they wouldn't be like this. They'd just think my efforts are expected. All right, folks, all of you, get up. Let's work together.
Grow bigger and stronger.
Grow bigger and stronger.
Director Evans, don't listen to Arthur's nonsense. Our mushrooms did get sick, but we've got them fixed.
Fine, I'll look into it. I'll give you the $50,000 deposit in a bit. Also, in 5 days, I'll bring in experts from the province to re-inspect. If anything's wrong, you know the consequences.
Director Evans, don't you worry, because our goods are guaranteed quality and quantity.
Even though only part of it was settled, it's still $50,000. Director Evans is really generous, way more than we expected. Captain, we've got money now. Shouldn't we split it?
We can't just live off our savings. Common mushrooms alone are far from enough. We should set up more operations. By the second half of this year, I'll make sure everyone has meat at every meal. Spike, where have you been? Director Evans is already gone.
Captain, do you remember when we went to see Arthur? The one in Oakville, the paper mill.
I know that paper mill. It only brings in $100 or $2 a month. Not even enough to pay wages. That old geezer Daniel has been running it at a loss. I figured Daniel didn't have anywhere to put Arthur, so he just dumped him there.
No. I saw Director Evans go over there today. He ordered tens of thousands of sheets in one go. $2 per sheet.
Spike? You're not making this up, are you? $2? That's enough to buy 2 pounds of pork.
Spike, give us the full story. What exactly happened?
Spike, hurry up and tell us. Come on, tell us. Yeah, Spike, are these city folks out of their minds?
Before, a whole stack of paper cost a few cents, but now it's $2 a sheet?
Their paper is big and white. Seems like it's for painting. Anyway, Director Evans collects 80,000 sheets a month, and I found out for sure they can't produce that much right now.
80,000 sheets? $2 per sheet. That's $160,000. The cost's probably under $1,000. Damn! Tyson, Spike, we've got this money. Let's go all in on a paper mill.
I'm with you, Captain Victor. I used to work in the county at the paper mill for a while. I know the process.
Good job, Tyson. Now we've got the money. We'll take that first payment and put it all into the paper mill.
But Captain, our common mushroom business was started with a loan. Maybe we should pay it off first.
No need. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Since Oakville can make money, we can too. After all, Arthur is just a lousy college student. In practice, he's still a bit behind us.
Exactly. Arthur's just got a few extra years of schooling and a few bottles of ink. What's the big deal? I've never liked him anyway.
At first, I thought Arthur was amazing, but then the common mushrooms got sick. Without Arthur, we can still handle it ourselves. Captain.
Then let's just
go for it.
Folks, in a few days, Director Evans will send the rest of the money. After we pay off the loan, we'll split the rest.
Arthur, here you go. These are the ones I sewed for you over the past few days.
Chloe, no wonder your room had its light on every night. So you were making me shoes.
Come on, Arthur. Try them on. I don't know if they fit.
Girls from this era are really something. So pure, gentle, and caring. They feel really comfortable. Thanks, Chloe. Chloe is really the type of ideal wife and mother. Come to think of it, when I left Maplewood back then, Chloe supported me without hesitation. Now the paper mill is picking up, and I haven't gotten Chloe a gift yet.
Oakville is great in every way, except that going to the Redstone Trade Board is a pain. The nearest road is the cliff. If we take the detour, it takes over an hour.
The villagers in Oakville are all really good people, and they know how to be grateful. Building a bridge would make things a lot easier, and this way it'll be easier for Chloe to get to the trade board. Chloe, let's go see Captain Miller.
Are you telling me, Arthur, you're doing this to make it easier for me to get to the trade board? So you're helping Captain Miller build the road?
Arthur. So why'd you ask me to bring you out here, Arthur? Even though right across from us is our Redstone Community Outpost. Because of the terrain, we have to go the long way around. If you want to go to the community, I can just take you straight there.
Captain Miller, what Arthur means is he can help you build a bridge that goes straight across.
What? Arthur, are you saying that on this cliff you can build a bridge?
It's been years since this cliff of ours had a bridge. People in the village who want to go to the community still have to make an hour-long detour.
That's right. If we had a bridge, it'd be so much easier.
But Captain Miller, didn't we bring in bridge experts? They said the terrain here isn't fit for a bridge.
That's right, Arthur. I actually went to the county to find experts and they told me.
This place isn't fit for a bridge. They can't do it. But that doesn't mean I can't. That simple bridge in Maplewood, I built it. But unfortunately, rocks from the mountain wrecked it.
I knew it. When did Maplewood ever have the money to build a bridge? So you're the one, Arthur, who built it.
You bet that bridge back then.
Arthur got it done in 3 days. But too bad those ungrateful wretches from Maplewood.
For this era, building a bridge on these steep cliffs is really tough, but in my time, we already had a solution for that. And it didn't even cost much to build, give me the manpower and enough materials. Plus 3 days and I can build a simple cable bridge.
Who's willing to work with Arthur? Arthur, these people answer to you, and anything you need, just make me a list. Our co-op's resources, all of them are at your disposal. Arthur, I can't believe it. It's only been 2 days. You built such a sturdy bridge. Materials and everything. Cost less than $1,000 in total.
My modern knowledge here is a total unfair advantage. It's not all my own doing. It's the result of everyone's hard work.
Arthur's design is really good, otherwise all our efforts would be wasted.
Exactly, Arthur. Don't be so modest. Before, we asked the county engineering experts to fix the bridge. They said it was difficult. They flat out refused.
Arthur, with this bridge, getting to the community from now on will be so much easier.
Wow. For so many years, the community had a problem that couldn't be solved. Your Oakville solved it in just 2 days. Director Harrison, what brings you here? Director Harrison, this is Arthur, the one I mentioned on the phone. This cable bridge was built by Arthur. The total cost didn't go over $1,000. I've been watching you from the other side for 2 days. As soon as your bridge was finished, I hurried over. Okay. Arthur, thank you for everything you've done for Redstone community. I, Harrison, will never forget this.
This Director Harrison seems like a good guy. Pretty reasonable.
Arthur, I've heard about what happened in Maplewood. Don't worry, I'll make things right for you. The money from the common mushrooms, whatever amount you previously agreed on, I'll make him spit it out, every last bit, or I'll have him removed. He'll be feeding the livestock. This Victor has gone way too far.
Their common mushrooms are a mess. What they're thinking about now isn't whether they can get their share. It's about breaching the contract and the massive compensation.
Serves him right. Victor is a total jerk. What was Maplewood like back then, doesn't he know? Then Arthur, after helping them, was kicked out. Exactly.
It's all in the past. Anyway, the people of Maplewood will reap what they sow.
Don't you worry, Arthur. No matter what, I will give you a satisfying outcome. Director Harrison, your visit this time isn't just a simple look around, is it? Captain Miller, I knew I couldn't hide anything from you. Arthur, everything you've done for the community, I've seen it all. I have already specifically filed a report with the higher-ups to appoint you as our Redstone community's technical advisor. Also, here's a reward from the community for you. Arthur, please don't refuse it.
The 4 essentials. Just missing the watch. In this era, vouchers like this are hard to come by. Captain Miller doesn't even have a bicycle.
How about it? Arthur, would you be willing? Arthur, if you become this advisor, I'll have to listen to you.
Director Harrison is doing me a favor. I can't turn it down. Thank you, Director Harrison. I will definitely make Redstone community prosperous.
Except for Maplewood.
Right, except for Maplewood.
Fine, except for Maplewood. Originally, Maplewood's farming co-op's performance was poor. We were planning to dissolve this farming co-op. If it weren't for Victor begging bitterly and the common mushrooms showing improvement, otherwise it would have been dissolved long ago. Also, Captain Miller, build a new house for Arthur. The community will pay for it. Make it nice. Don't worry, Director Harrison. We in Oakville are not ungrateful wretches.
Last night, we secretly started planning without Arthur knowing. I guarantee it'll be done right.
Arthur? I was originally planning to give you a surprise. I didn't expect Captain Miller to be so thoughtful. Also, Arthur, you should start a family. I'll keep an eye out in the community for someone for you. What's there to look for? I think Chloe is very suitable.
I just don't know if Arthur is willing.
Yeah.
Of course I am.
Good things come in pairs. Since that's the case, Captain Miller, you submit a marriage application. I'll sign it.
Tyson, you seriously think this paper can go for $2 a sheet? I've put everything I own into this.
Don't worry, Captain. I used to work at the paper mill. Their paper is just like this. You can't poke through it with your finger. Then it'd be silk.
Right, Captain Victor. Paper should be like this. And Arthur sells his for $2 a sheet. Our cost's next to nothing, so we can sell at half price, $1 a sheet.
Yeah, we'll sell it cheaper. We'll definitely take over the market. Today, Director Evans is bringing the experts to inspect and pay us the rest. Then we'll build roads, dig wells, expand production, and eat meat every day.
Great.
Let's go to the mushroom farm. Director Evans, look, please, just take these mushrooms now.
Expert Lawson, take a look. Is there any problem with this batch?
Director Evans, this batch was top grade to begin with, but due to mismanagement, it got contaminated with green mold disease. And then it was handled wrong. This batch is completely ruined.
Expert Lawson, you must be mistaken. A while back, we did have a minor disease, but we cleared it up right away.
Exactly. Isn't this just like farming? Your crops get sick too, don't they?
If they get sick, you cure them. Simple as that. You're just trying to lowball the price.
So-called expert, you're full of crap. There's not a single thing wrong with my mushrooms.
Once your mushrooms are picked, they rot within 5 minutes. If they don't rot, then I'll eat my hat.
Bastard! How dare you talk to the expert like that? Expert Lawson, please don't be angry. Young people don't know any better, but there's nothing wrong with our mushrooms.
Director Evans, let the villagers start picking. Take them outside to air out. If nothing goes wrong by then, I, Expert Lawson, misjudged it.
Captain Victor, did you hear that?
What are you waiting for? Start picking right now.
Expert Lawson, these mushrooms really do have a problem.
Looks like these mushrooms got infected only a few days ago. However, not a single one of these people knows what they're doing. Not only did they spray pesticide, they also drenched them with water. Now, as soon as they're picked and aired, they'll rot immediately.
This Victor really knows how to mess things up. If something goes wrong with this batch of mushrooms, I'm afraid I won't hit my quota.
Expert Lawson, right? You just said these mushrooms would rot once picked. And now, see? They're perfectly fine.
Pay up.
Director Evans, we had a deal.
The other half was supposed to be paid after inspection. Now our goods are fine.
Open the door.
Tyson, open the door. What the hell is going on? It was fine just a moment ago.
It was fine just a second ago. How come the minute we opened the door, it's all rotten?
This is everything we worked for. All our hard-earned money, gone just like that.
Back when we started this mushroom farm, I put in all my wedding savings, every last penny. And now look at this. We won't make a single cent.
Expert Lawson, what the hell is going on here?
These mushrooms, at first they must have been guided by a master, but then someone else took over halfway. They caught green mold disease. I think that person could have saved them.
Now, I remember when we drove Arthur away, Arthur said something like green mold disease.
Yeah. Remember, Arthur took 3 days off back then. During those 3 days, Spike was the one looking after the mushrooms. That's when it must have gotten infected.
What a shame. The guy who took over didn't know what he was doing. They sprayed pesticides and then watered them. Now, one gust of wind, and this happens.
Captain Victor, this is the purchase agreement we signed with your Maplewood village. If you can't deliver the goods on time, you'll have to pay double the penalty. Plus, you need to refund the payment we already made.
Director Evans, please, have mercy on us. Just take these mushrooms, please.
That's right, Director Evans. We'll lower the price. We'll sell at 1/10 the original price.
Please, just take them.
Yes, please, just take them. 1/10 is fine.
You think the state trade board is a trash can? Do we take any kind of trash? These aren't mushrooms. They're just a pile of trash. You drove Arthur away back then, and now look what happened. You've brought this on yourselves. I'm reporting this to the province as soon as I get back. If you can't come up with the money in 90 days, you're dead.
Captain Victor, can't you think of a way to set up this mushroom farm? I put in all my savings.
That's right. We're also buried in loans. Not only do we have to pay back the money, we'll also have to pay the penalty.
Spike, this is all your fault. Expert Lawson said the mushrooms were fine at first. It was only when the person changed halfway.
Exactly. Arthur took 3 days off and Spike volunteered. The disease probably got in then. You owe me my hard-earned money.
All right, folks, stop fighting. What's done is done. Beating Spike to death won't help. Luckily, we still have the paper mill. I'll head to the county and get some sponsorship. Meanwhile, everyone chips in, and we'll expand the production line. The paper business is way more profitable than mushrooms.
Captain? Wasn't Director Evans buying that paper stuff at a high price? Let's sell the paper to Director Evans. If he's happy, maybe he'll waive the penalty.
Tyson, you're a fucking genius. How could I forget that? Let's go catch up with Director Evans.
Director Evans, it seems now that Arthur is quite an extraordinary person. When he came to Capital City last time, I happened to be away. Thinking back, it's such a shame.
It's not too late.
Let's go to Oakville and find Arthur.
I was just about to deliver the deposit to Arthur.
In the second half of this year, there's an academic conference in Capital City. We need young people like him. I've been needing someone like that.
Who'd have thought Arthur would be shy? Arthur, what's there to be shy about? We've already filed our marriage application. The community allows legitimate relationships.
Arthur, you're here. Whatever you need, just say the word. I'm Director Shaw of the Redstone Trade Board.
Director Shaw. You know me?
Of course, you're a real benefactor to the community. My wife is from Oakville. Before, going back to her parents' house meant taking a long detour, and the road was rough. Now it's great. You built a bridge. It's way easier for us to get back to Oakville now.
So that's Arthur.
This bridge is fantastic.
It's a blessing for our community. Yeah. Going to Oakville used to be such a hassle. Now I can go there anytime.
The folks in Redstone community are really good people. I just don't get how a village like Maplewood could even exist in this community.
Arthur. These things, I'll have someone deliver them to you personally.
Thank you, Director Shaw. Director Shaw, what's this?
Go on, take it. It's not anything valuable. Just some tea and candy. You city folks like them. We hillbillies have no use for them.
The folks in the community are really nice. I'll definitely find a way to make everyone rich. Good. Director Shaw, I'll remember this favor. Thanks. These days, jewelry can be bought right at the trade board. No vouchers needed. And it's cheap, too. Chloe, it's been ages since I've been to the trade board. Director Shaw? These styles, I'll take them all.
Sure thing. After the discount, that's $43. What a perfect match. Perfect fit.
Thanks, Arthur.
Don't worry, Arthur. As for the bicycle and stuff, I'll have it delivered to you personally.
Expert Lawson, what's wrong?
Breathtaking, this Arthur. He completely improved the craftsmanship. Even the raw materials are nothing like traditional fine art paper. No wonder the quality is so good.
I've always thought that for our Oakville to have Arthur come here is our good fortune.
Arthur, let me introduce you. This is Expert Lawson from Capital City. Last time you came to Capital City, he happened to be away. He's been dying to meet you. This is Arthur, and this is his girlfriend, Chloe.
Arthur, I'll cut to the chase. In the second half of this year, there's an academic conference in Capital City. We need young blood. There will be quite a few foreign competitors. I've been shorthanded. I don't know if you'd be willing, Arthur.
To win glory for our country? Of course I would. As proud citizens, we can't lose face in front of foreigners.
Good man. This conference is very important. If we can place, the province will give us all kinds of support.
I'm fluent in several languages. I'll crush this conference.
Captain Miller, here's a deposit of $100,000. I've been to Maplewood. Their common mushrooms are all rotting away.
Director Evans, thank you so much for your support.
That's because your quality is so high. Unlike Maplewood, their common mushrooms were all rotten. I'm so mad. That wasted my quota for nothing. I've got less than 4 months left. I don't know if I can find anything as good.
Director Evans, if you trust me, within 100 days, I, Arthur, will give you enough mushrooms.
Really? Arthur, if you're willing to step in, that would solve my big problem. Arthur, next, let's get into the common mushroom business too. Arthur, have you heard of premium mushrooms? If we can grow them, they're $30 a pound.
$30 a pound? That's 30 times the price of pork.
Back in my day, premium mushrooms were over $500 a pound. Now we have the capital, and the profit is good too. No problem, we can do it. I promise to finish within 100 days.
Oh my, $30 a pound. That's 15 times the price of common mushrooms. How much is Arthur going to make?
Captain, I've got an idea. Our common mushrooms, aren't they already stinking? Let's collect them. You're sick in the head.
What's the point of collecting that junk?
Of course it's useful. This is green mold disease. It's probably an infectious disease. Let's take this trash and splash it on Arthur's mushrooms. His mushrooms will definitely be ruined. Arthur will definitely go bankrupt.
You're full of tricks, kid. Let's do it. And with the money from selling paper, we'll grow those so-called chicken mushrooms.
Captain, it's premium mushrooms.
Right. Premium mushrooms. This time, let's be careful. We've got to get ahead of Arthur. Come on, Tyson. Let's go inside. Our paper's cheap. We'll definitely get Director Evans to buy it.
Victor, what are you doing here? Are you ready to make it right?
Director Evans, I know you need to buy paper. Our village, Maplewood, now has plenty of paper too. Our output will definitely keep up, and our price is only 50 cents a sheet. My price must have scared them silly. 50 cents a sheet. How are you going to compete with me, Arthur?
Captain Victor, this rough paper of yours, you can get a whole bundle for a penny. One sheet like this, and you're selling it for 50 cents?
Little brat. You've got no say here. Director Evans, take a look at our paper. The price is absolutely cheap. If you think it's too expensive, we can talk it over.
Victor, if you're out of your mind, go get checked out. Arthur sells fine art paper. It's premium paper. On the black market, it's $1.50 a sheet. And it's priceless. One sheet of your lousy rough paper and you dare charge 50 cents? You that crazy about money?
Fine. Art paper?
Compare them yourself. All of mine are defective goods.
Your paper here, even among rough paper, is low grade. No one's going to buy it.
Captain Victor, I really do have to thank you. If Arthur had stayed in your village, within 3 months, your village would be absolutely rolling in money.
What a pity.
Luck. It's all luck. Anyway, we now know what makes money. Without Arthur, Maplewood can still get rich. And as for you, Arthur, you just spent a few years reading lousy books. All you have is a bit of knowledge. Don't get cocky. Once the trend passes, you're nothing.
Exactly. Dumb as a donkey. Working for others in the end, you might get nothing. And you're still grinning like an idiot.
Arthur, these are what you redeemed at the Redstone Trade Board. The sewing machine, bicycle, and radio. Director Shaw asked us to deliver them to you.
As the captain, I don't even have a bicycle. And it's a Liberty brand of all things. Why? He's just a volunteer. How on earth did he get a bicycle voucher? I'm the captain of an agricultural co-op, and I don't even have one.
Victor, you have no idea, do you? Arthur is now Redstone Community's real technical advisor, and a real leader, too.
What? Redstone Community's technical advisor? He's just a lousy volunteer. Why?
Arthur has done so much for our Oakville and for Redstone community. He's our benefactor, not a lousy volunteer.
Victor, I've had it with you. If you dare badmouth Arthur again, I'll beat you every time I see you.
Daniel, when I get back, I'll get the premium mushrooms sorted, and then I'll teach you a lesson. I'll kill you.
I still need to talk with Arthur about what's next. You're just in the way here. Arthur, Captain Miller, we've still got things to do at the trade board. You'd better keep a close eye on this batch of paper.
Don't worry, Director Evans. I promise the quality will be top-notch. Also, in 3 months, I'll definitely get you full-weight premium mushrooms.
All right. Well then, Arthur. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Arthur, I'll file a report as soon as I get back. Just wait for the approval document from above. By that time, I believe you'll shine.
Don't worry, Expert Lawson. I promise I won't let you down.
Gather at the town square tonight. We're paying out dividends. Folks, with Arthur leading us, our paper mill has seen great results. After deducting costs for expanding the line and material costs of the remaining profit, 30% goes to Arthur.
Without Arthur, we'd never have scored such a huge order. We support it.
Right. Not just 30%. Even 50 or 70% is only fair. That's what Arthur brought us.
Not to mention, just that cable bridge made life easier for a lot of us. I'm fine with Arthur getting a big share.
Arthur, after costs and the last dividend, here's $25,000. Count it.
No need. As for Captain Miller's character, I trust him.
Now, let's start handing out dividends.
Leo, you're an able-bodied worker, so your dividend this time is $57.
In such a short time, I'm actually getting $57. I used to make just $20 a month. Thank you, Captain Miller and Arthur.
Chloe has been overseeing production at the mill, so her dividend this time is $70. I get a share too.
I guess Captain Miller cut me some slack. But this time, Chloe really put in the work.
Thank you, Captain Miller. Thank you, Arthur.
Folks, next up for Oakville, I'm setting up a premium mushroom farm. Profit margins are even higher than the paper mill.
Arthur, is it basically the same as the common mushroom farm?
No. Premium mushrooms are way pickier than common ones. If we just use the common mushroom farm, they won't grow at all, so we need a more complex setup, but that's no big deal for us.
Captain Victor, last night the Oakville folks were handing out money, and each person got dozens of dollars.
When the deposit came in, you didn't give us a dime. You had to open that lousy paper mill. Captain, if you keep us starving, we'll head to Oakville.
Captain Victor, I heard. You and Tyson went to sell paper yesterday, and they wouldn't even give you the time of day. Doesn't that mean our hard-earned money is gone and we're stuck with debt?
Relax, I'm heading to the county to sell the paper right now. Also, I know the province is buying a high-priced mushroom spawn called premium mushrooms. It's $30 a pound. Let's work hard and we'll make money for sure.
Arthur is really great. We should never have chased him away.
Folks, don't worry. I'll find a way to sell our paper. Also, I heard a rumor. Director Evans needs a kind of premium mushrooms. The price is 15 times that of common mushrooms. Our base is ready. We can totally do it.
What, 15 times? If we pull it off, we'll be rich.
But we don't have Arthur's help. Can we even grow these mushrooms? I think this time the common mushrooms were just bad luck. Next time, if we grow the mushrooms the captain mentioned, the whole village will be watching. That's 15 times the profit.
Finally fooled these idiots.
Captain Victor. Well, congratulations on your fortune. I heard Director Evans a couple of days ago gave your farming co-op a deposit, back when your co-op wanted to build a factory. It was yours truly who put up the money. Isn't that right?
Yes, that's right. Without President Shaw's money back then, our co-op really couldn't have gotten started.
According to the contract, you gotta pay back the money as soon as you get it. The principal is $30,000. As for the interest, we agreed earlier. For Arthur's sake, I'd charge you $1,000. That's $31,000 total. What? Captain Victor made a fortune, and now you're refusing to pay up? Your common mushrooms were bought by the province. You must have made a killing. Don't tell me you have no money. I heard you got tens of thousands of dollars in deposits. It's clearly written in the contract. If you don't pay within 6 months, plus the penalty, it's $60,000 total. I'm filing a report to the higher-ups right now.
We were making money originally, but Captain Victor insisted on driving Arthur away. That caused all the common mushrooms to rot. The province won't take them anymore.
What? All rotten? Victor, I need an explanation right now.
President Shaw, please listen to me. It's that Arthur. His common mushrooms got sick. He took off, causing the whole village to take the fall for him.
Is that what happened?
Right. The common mushrooms were fine. Our farming co-op members were taking care of them. Then Arthur took over for a few days and bam, they got sick. He got scared of being blamed.
So he quit the farming co-op.
Well, regardless of that, your farming co-op borrowed this money, and you're the ones who have to pay it back. Your farming co-op is flat broke. How are you going to pay it back?
We're planning to grow premium mushrooms. Now, we already have a farm ready to go. We just need to buy the strains, grow them right. In 3 months, we can sell them for a good price.
You actually know about premium mushrooms? People in the city love premium mushrooms now, and demand exceeds supply. If Captain Victor can really produce premium mushrooms, I'm guaranteed to make a profit.
Of course I know. And we can also cultivate high-quality premium mushrooms. But our farming co-op has no money left now to buy the strains. So we came to ask President Shaw for a loan of $20,000. In 3 months, principal and interest together come to $60,000.
As long as we get the loan.
In 3 months.
I'll definitely turn things around completely. The profit is pretty good, but premium mushrooms aren't that easy to grow. But why should I believe your farming co-op can pull it off?
President Shaw, after Arthur left, our farming co-op even started a paper mill. Good thing we stole a sheet of fine art paper from Arthur. This is our own fine art paper. Take a look.
This quality, you can't find it anywhere on the market. You really made this?
If you don't believe me, come to our paper mill and see for yourself. God, please, don't go, please.
Fine. No need. Captain Victor, I believe you. All right, I'll approve another $20,000 for you. But we have a deal. If after 3 months there's nothing, you know the consequences.
All right, President Shaw. Pleasure doing business with you.
Plus the last batch, that's $50,000. Default, and you owe us $100,000.
Don't you worry, President Shaw. Now that Arthur's out of the picture, our farming co-op's gonna be smooth sailing, and when that happens, you'll be rolling in it.
What Captain Victor says sounds pretty solid. But why's my eye twitching?
Captain, you always know how to get things done. Now that we've got the money, we can get those strains.
Haha, I want everyone to see that without Arthur, Maplewood can still rise up.
That's 'cause you're a smart captain. Who is Arthur anyway? He just read a few more books. He's a nerd. Besides, back at the base, he didn't do squat. Growing common mushrooms is just like farming.
Tyson, you did good this time. Smart move, using Arthur's paper to get us leverage. So, sneak into Oakville and see if you can steal that material formula.
Brilliant, Captain. Now, the reason Arthur's paper is so good, it's probably the materials. Steal the materials, drop the price a bit, and we'll make a fortune.
All right, you lot, come on in. I've got something to talk over with you. The contract's signed. President Shaw gave us another $20,000. Without Arthur, our Maplewood can still get a loan.
Isn't that just showing off with Arthur's stuff?
We're still a bit short. Everyone, sell everything you've got and pitch in. I promise, in 3 months, everyone gets at least $2,000.
$2,000? I only make $15 a month. That's 10 years of my pay. Captain, I'll sell my family's valuables. I'm in.
I'm in too.
Arthur, you just wait. In 3 months, I'll make Oakville lose everything, broke and ruined, and I'll have the last laugh.
Arthur. It's all set now.
For the early stage, you need to pay attention to ventilation, and in general, you also need to keep enough moisture.
Arthur, do you think these premium mushrooms could also have something like the green mold disease?
Yes, and it's more likely to happen later on. The common mushrooms got green mold before because Spike didn't take care of them properly, but even with proper management, there's a high chance of infection. That's one of the reasons premium mushrooms are valuable. So I've prepared medicine in advance. It'll nip this in the bud.
I see. Understood, Arthur. You've made another great contribution this time.
Captain Miller, don't be so formal. Chloe and I were driven out of Maplewood back then. If it weren't for Captain Miller overruling everybody, taking us in, we'd be nowhere right now.
By the way, Arthur, I almost forgot. The other day I went to another province to purchase strains, right? I think I saw Victor there. He seemed to be purchasing strains too. Premium mushroom strains.
What he's also purchasing? Could it be that our conversation that day was overheard by Victor? They already have a farm. They're not trying to steal our business, are they?
On a farm that already had green mold, he's growing premium mushrooms. That's just like him. But he's really loaded. He can even afford this.
I heard about that. He apparently conned President Shaw out of $20,000.
You're telling me. I'm so mad about it.
President Shaw, what brings you to Oakville? Please, have a seat. Chloe, get President Shaw a chair.
Don't even mention it. It's all because I saw that fine art paper back then. I thought it was amazing. I was such a fool that I agreed to Victor's request. I had no idea this paper wasn't made in Maplewood at all.
The fine art paper? Their co-op makes rough paper. The quality is terrible.
You said it. I only found out later. Victor was using your samples back then, claiming they made them themselves. I figured profits were guaranteed and their co-op was really struggling. It was only right to help.
No worries. When the time comes, if Victor can't pay up, the higher-ups will enforce it. Now Arthur is an advisor to our Redstone community. He'll step in.
If that's the case, then that's even better. By the way, Arthur, this fine art paper is made by your co-op, right? Yes, exactly this kind.
President Shaw, these are our co-op's defective goods. I was just wondering how Victor got our samples. Turns out he stole our defective goods.
Defective goods? Even your defective goods are this high quality.
Currently, our pass rate is 95%. The remaining defective goods, I just throw them away. But now it seems we need centralized destruction.
No, don't destroy them! Arthur, you have no idea what it's like to be in need. This kind of defective goods is priceless on the market. So for this paper, I'll take 5,000 sheets a month. I'm getting a great deal. How about 80 cents a sheet?
Whoa, every month we have at least 6,000 sheets of waste. 6 times 8 is 48. That's almost $5,000 in extra income.
Arthur, this kind of paper is priceless on the market. 80 cents. I'm already getting a great deal. If you gave it to me for free, then you wouldn't be treating yours truly as a friend.
Well, since it's for the bank, we can help you cut it into the size you need.
Arthur, thank you so much. These defective goods of yours, I'll take all you've got, no limit.
If we expand in the future, at least 200,000 sheets a month, 10,000 sheets are defective goods. That's not a small amount.
Also, if those premium mushrooms turn out well, I have a few friends who'd like them too. I'll take all you've got.
Sure thing.
Arthur, Captain Miller, let's go check out the paper mill. If they're stuck, I'll take it right away.
Please, President Shaw, the paper mill is just ahead.
Man, no wonder the paper they make is so white and fine. So it's a mix of special tree bark and straw. I'll go report this right away.
Tyson, what are you doing here?
Arthur, I was just passing through, just passing by.
Tyson, you wouldn't be here to steal our formula, would you?
How could that be? I'm just passing by. Just passing by. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Tyson, he must have stolen our formula once he gets back.
Maplewood will probably be able to make decent paper too.
Don't worry, Chloe. Absolutely not. Our fine art paper is all about craftsmanship. The key is, at the critical moment, you add a certain proportion of lime, and you need enough sunlight exposure.
Arthur, what happens if you don't?
If you don't, the paper will be very brittle. It'll crack under direct sunlight.
I get it. So that means, if Victor follows what Tyson said about making paper, then it's all gonna be substandard.
Exactly. Even if they passed inspection at the time, as long as these sheets are dried in the sun, they'll crack. So even if we sold them at the time, later, we'll get held accountable.
If that's the case, Maplewood is going to be in big trouble. Products returned for severe quality failure, let alone the farming co-op, our Redstone community are all going to get publicly criticized.
Good thing. I came to Arthur's place in advance to ask about it. If I had gone directly to Victor to buy paper,
I'd have been totally ripped off.
This Victor is a real snake.
A few of you go to the scrap room and bring those defective sheets over to President Shaw.
Here you are, President Shaw. These are the defective sheets from Oakville.
Yeah, the quality's a bit lower.
Who says this paper is low quality? This paper is amazing. Arthur is a real talent. The defective sheets he makes are still way better than the fine art paper on the black market. Those Maplewood folks are total idiots. If they had kept Arthur, they'd be eating meat every day. Arthur, Captain Miller, this paper is really good. All right, here's $8,000. I'll start with 10,000 sheets. No rush, take 2 or 3 months.
Oh my God, Arthur is incredible. He can even sell waste paper.
Tell me about it. Honestly, I've always thought that Arthur's standards are way too high. His so-called waste paper is actually top-notch.
Now this is great. Our factory each month can bring in a lot of extra money. $8,000. Our previous paper mill only made hundreds of dollars a month.
Arthur, Captain Miller, my truck's at the village entrance. Grab a few guys to help load it up. All right, Arthur. I'll swing by every month this time to pick up the paper. I have other things to do. You guys carry on.
Arthur, I really need a favor this time. I'm counting on you.
Director Harrison. What brings you here? Plus, I'm now an advisor for the Redstone community. The Redstone community's business is my business. No trouble at all.
Arthur, I've heard a lot about you. I'm Captain Miller from Pinecrest. I came here today specifically to see you. I wanted to ask Arthur for a favor.
I've heard of Pinecrest. It's in the same boat as Maplewood. They're dirt poor. Arthur, this Pinecrest used to be doing okay. They used to grow fruit trees. But then a big fire broke out a few years ago. The trees burned down and they became poor.
Oh, so what's Miller like? I hope he's not another ungrateful wretch.
Arthur! You can rest assured. Back when Pinecrest was doing well, they helped out the neighboring villages a lot. He's nothing like Victor.
Okay, Captain Miller. Got it. Don't worry, Captain Miller. Leave it to me. I'll make sure your village's people have enough to eat.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Captain Miller. All of you, come on in.
Captain Miller, what are you doing?
Yes, Captain Miller. Between our two villages, there's no need for these things.
Arthur, please take it. It's a token of our gratitude. In our village
Stories about you are everywhere. The one who can save our village
is only you.
Don't worry, I'll do my best. As for the gifts, you take them back. After all, you've had it hard yourselves.
Arthur, that's a separate matter. Since you're willing to help us, we don't know how to thank you. Of the profits we earn, you take half. As for these gifts, they are a token of our appreciation.
All right, got it. Don't worry, I'll make sure in the shortest time that your village, Pinecrest, becomes prosperous. Just so happens, there's a job that's perfect for you. Originally, I was going to give it to Maplewood. Too bad they kicked me out.
Arthur, now our village is in really bad shape. If something needs big money, we just can't do it.
Now is the perfect time. Our redstone community is deep in the mountains. There are plenty of precious medicinal herbs in there. Back then, everyone knew little about them, so plenty of herbs never got harvested.
I see. Arthur, you mean have the folks from Pinecrest head into the mountains and gather herbs, then sell them to the trade board?
Exactly. Right now, this time of year, the mountains are packed with herbs. Some of the valuable herbs are really pricey. Don't worry. Most of the herbs up in those mountains, I know them all. Captain Miller, pick a few people to stay. I'll teach them how to identify the herbs.
Arthur, we're so grateful. You are the great benefactor of Pinecrest.
Right, Arthur. You are the great benefactor of Pinecrest.
Arthur, we're really putting you out this time.
Director Harrison, if you keep talking like that, I'll get mad.
Failed again.
Arthur's paper. What exactly is in it? How does he make it so white?
Captain, great news. I've found what Oakville Paper Mill uses for ingredients. They use special tree bark and straw. I even overheard the ratio. 80% special tree bark and 20% straw. The paper turns out really white.
I was wondering why Arthur's paper is so hard to tear. So it's the special tree bark. I remember this stuff doesn't rot even after years underground. So Arthur is nothing special. I never thought that the special tree bark and straw all over our redstone community are actually the best materials for making fine art paper, and here I was making paper from grass roots.
Exactly. This Arthur, his material costs aren't high either. He's gotta be making a fortune.
But things are different now. We can price ours even lower and leave Oakville starving, and then Daniel will have to beg me on his knees. I'll show everyone that. Without Arthur, Maplewood can still rise.
That's right, Captain. I've been saying all along this Arthur has just a few more years of schooling than the rest of us. That's all. As long as we know the exact formula when it comes to production, we're miles ahead of that scholar Arthur.
All right, enough of that. Let's go. Let's head to the mountains and gather some bark and stuff.
Look, folks, this common weed is also a medicinal herb. Its scientific name is plantain.
This is actually a medicinal herb, too? I always thought it was just a weed.
This is yellow root. This is arrowroot. This is motherwort.
I'm learning a lot. If it weren't for Arthur, I still wouldn't know that these weeds can be used as medicine and even be sold for money.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Volunteer and Captain Miller, what's this? A lousy volunteer who got kicked out is now hanging out with paupers.
Victor! Watch your mouth. Back when our orchard hadn't been burned down, we helped your Maplewood out plenty.
So what? Did I ever beg you for help?
I must have been blind to choose to help Maplewood. If I'd known Maplewood was like this, I would have given up long ago.
Arthur, I'll be straight with you. Even without your help, Maplewood can still do just fine. Your fine art paper is selling pretty well, isn't it? Maplewood can make it too.
Yeah, our paper is no worse than yours. And cheaper too. Your Oakville paper mill is as good as dead.
Keep spouting nonsense and I'll slap you. 2 big slaps to teach you a lesson.
You dare to hit me? You know what? Once this job is done, Maplewood will rise to the top, becoming the richest village in Redstone community.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Captain, Miller served in the army. If we really fight, we'll be at a disadvantage. Let's just get out of here.
Pinecrest, right? Once I make it big, I'll make you regret it.
That Victor, he's really getting too big for his boots.
Don't worry, Captain Miller. Their paper will have problems sooner or later. Everyone, let's quickly identify the herbs. After collecting the herbs, I'll teach you how to air dry them. Otherwise, the herbs won't sell.
Arthur, do these herbs need special treatment?
Of course, the herbs need air drying so they can be stored properly. Regular sun drying causes loss of medicinal properties. The trade board won't take them.
Arthur, you're amazing.
Tyson, oh Tyson, you're a real genius. This paper is just right. That's the smell.
It's all thanks to the captain's training. With this paper, we're gonna be rich.
All right, everyone, let's pick up the pace. Arthur cranks out 100,000 sheets a month. We'll have at least that many, if not more. By then, even if each sheet is just $1,
we'll still make a fortune.
Captain, those Pinecrest villagers, weren't they up in the mountains last time digging up weeds? I heard they're gonna sell them at the trade board today.
Those paupers are even selling the wild vegetables they dug up. Come on, let's go check it out.
Let's go, all of us.
Go.
Miller! Last time you had the numbers on your side and you dared to hit me. Now, I want to see how much money you can make from those wild vegetables.
I can't even imagine. This quality is absolutely fantastic. I always knew there were plenty of herbs in our mountains. But for you to bring in so much at once and with such good quality, it really shocked me. Root herbs total 2,400 pounds. For this quality, I'll calculate at $2.50 a pound. Herbs total 4,200 pounds. For this quality, I'll give you $1.20 a pound. As for the rest of these flowers and plants bundled together, I'll give you $460. Total comes to $11,050.
What? That much? Over $10,000, this is more profitable than selling fruit.
These are top-grade herbs. Wait here, I'll go get the money for you.
Captain Miller, you begged Arthur for ages and all he gave you was this money-making idea? Digging up all these weeds, you must have made a mint. Let me calculate, it must be at least $50.
Arthur, you're no good at this either. At first I thought you could help Pinecrest make some money, just like Oakville in the beginning. But as it turns out, you're just relying on luck.
That's right. Boy, you're just relying on pure luck. Oakville made money because they already had some money to begin with, but Pinecrest fell apart right away.
And what about our common mushrooms? You couldn't pull that off either. No wonder you ran off so fast. You knew all along it wouldn't work.
Who says Arthur can't make money? Do you know how much these herbs are worth?
That's right. Just these herbs alone are worth tens of thousands of dollars, and we're already air drying the new herbs.
Weeds you see everywhere, once sun-dried, are worth tens of thousands of dollars. You think I'm a kid?
Captain Miller. $11,050. Count it.
What? $10,000? For this bunch of hay, $10,000.
Captain Victor? If you're sick in the head, go get treated. This isn't hay, this is herbal medicine. Herbal medicine. It's a scarce resource now. $1 or $2 a pound, even more expensive than pork.
How come? Just this hay, and it's worth that much, Arthur? Since this herbal medicine is so profitable, why didn't you let us gather herbs in the first place? You just can't stand seeing us do well.
That's right. Arthur, you did it on purpose.
If you'd taken us to gather herbs, we'd have made money long ago.
First of all, Arthur said that now is the best time to gather herbs. When he first came, the herbs hadn't even matured. Originally, Arthur planned to take you all up the mountain to gather herbs. But guess what? You just drove him away. Arthur, we had a deal, 30% of the profit. Don't you dare say no.
Thank you, Captain Miller.
Second, ask yourselves, if Arthur took you out to gather herbs
Would you keep your word?
and give him 30%,
No way they'd ever actually pay Arthur. If they made $10,000, they'd find some way to kick Arthur out.
Director Shaw, we'll be off now.
Sure, Captain Miller. Arthur, next time you find good herbs like this, bring them straight to me. I'll pay top dollar.
No problem. Captain Victor, you just gave away your golden goose. All of this could have been Maplewoods.
Captain Victor, Arthur's got some real skills. If he hadn't left, that $10,000 would have been ours. They're just dried up weeds, right? I know these weeds. Big deal. Today we're going into the mountains, and I'll make us some cash.
These herbs need a special method to keep their medicinal properties. If you just sun-dry them, they lose all their medicinal properties. Even a dog wouldn't take it.
Director Shaw, I'll take everyone out to gather herbs soon. We'll bring it all to you.
Of course, as long as the quality is up to standard, I'll pay a fair price.
Great. We can make tens of thousands of dollars in just a few days. This is a really sweet deal. Arthur, we can still get rich without you, you know. Let's go.
Without Arthur, you're nothing.
Good work, everyone. We've gathered quite a lot of herbs these past few days. Take a look. At least 5,000 pounds. This could make us a lot of money.
Captain, don't you think the color of these herbs looks a bit off? They're obviously a bit more yellow than Arthur's.
Yeah, seems like it. I remember Arthur's herbs last time, though they were dry too. They were rich in color. Much better than ours.
So what does that prove? They're all dried herbs. Why would the trade board refuse them?
Yeah. It's just that our quality is a bit lower. At worst, we'll make a bit less money.
Let's see what we've got. Let's put it to the test. Let's go to the trade board and we'll find out. Director Shaw, I've brought the herbs this time. We had a deal. You'd better take the whole lot.
Captain Victor, what I'm saying is, as long as the quality is up to standard, I'll take the whole batch.
Aren't they all the same? You can trust my quality.
I don't trust it. Let me take a look at the herbs first. Victor, are you messing with me?
Director Shaw, what makes you say that?
Victor! You better take a good look. Can this stuff be used as medicine? These were perfectly good herbs. You left them out in the scorching sun. What little medicinal value they had is gone. What am I supposed to do with this trash?
What medicinal properties?
It's just picking weeds in the mountains. Then you just sun-dry them, right? Victor, you're really out of your mind. If it were really that simple, everyone would be in the mountains picking herbs. These herbs must go through a special process. After processing, the medicinal properties can be preserved. Arthur's herbs are top tier. Yours are worthless.
Captain, are you okay?
My herbs!
Victor, I gave you a chance and you blew it. Without Arthur. You're nothing. Get this junk out of here! They're just an eyesore. And show him out.
Yes, Director. This way, Captain Victor.
Arthur, you have no idea. Pinecrest used to be a wealthy village, even better off than Oakville. Our orchard was famous in Capital City. Unfortunately, a wildfire.
That shouldn't have happened. The villages under the Redstone community all have similar environments. Logically, a wildfire this big shouldn't have happened.
Arthur, you're saying this was deliberate? Who the hell was it? Who dared to burn our orchard?
Hold on, Captain. If it was arson, our orchard's huge. No way it could have been torched without anyone noticing.
Exactly. The fire back then, it seemed to come from underground, just burst out of nowhere.
No way. No way. How is the soil like this here?
Arthur, what's wrong? Find anything new?
Captain Miller, tell me, in the years before our orchard was burned, did our farming co-op experience any earthquakes or other natural disasters?
An earthquake? Yeah, actually. About a year and a half before the fire. It shook me awake in the middle of the night, scared me half to death, but the epicenter wasn't here. No one in Redstone community got hurt.
Arthur, why are you asking?
Captain Miller, go get Director Harrison. Our Redstone community might be about to strike it rich, and grab a few more people, bring shovels, and wait for my word.
Arthur, can you be more specific? What do you mean, strike it rich?
If I'm not mistaken, underneath here, there should be a coal mine.
What? A coal mine? How is that even possible?
What are you waiting for? Go get Director Harrison.
Arthur, is that for real?
Don't worry, based on my judgment, I'm pretty sure it's true. I just felt the ground. The soil here is completely different from the other land around the community, and there are also tiny bits of coal dust.
But Arthur, when we first built the orchard, the Pinecrest folks dug down for ages. If there was really something down there, they would have found it by now.
Earthquake. It was the earthquake. The earthquake shifted the tectonic plates. So, in short, the big fire a few years back was because of the coal underneath, plus the hot, dry weather, which triggered the wildfire. All right, folks, now everyone, start from this spot and dig down.
Arthur, discovering coal here is a big deal. It's not just about Pinecrest, it's about the entire Redstone community. So I'll make some calls right away to let the other villages know and have them bring people over.
Director Harrison, you called us.
You called the co-op captains over.
What's the big occasion? I mean, this kind of meeting hasn't happened in years.
Everyone, I called you here because Arthur has discovered what looks like coal under Pinecrest. What? Coal? This is a big deal. A neighboring county found coal, and its community got rich overnight. Their villagers eat meat at every meal. Even a small coal mine would be plenty for us.
Director Harrison, tell us what we need to do.
Each village should send a few able-bodied workers to help with the digging. If we find something, we'll go to the county authorities for approval. Don't worry. Anyone who pitched in will get a dividend in the future. Our village will send 20 able-bodied workers. Our village will send 20 as well.
Our village doesn't have many able-bodied workers. We'll send 15.
Our village will send 17.
Director Harrison, our village won't send a single person. Nobody from our village is going. You suckers are the ones going.
Watch your mouth. What do you mean calling us suckers?
That's right. If today you can't come up with a good reason, I'll beat you up. You bunch of idiots. That Arthur's been fooling you all. You think coal mines are that easy to find? I figure it's Arthur's idea to get you all to dig Pinecrest's land for free.
Folks, this is totally voluntary. If you don't trust me, you can back out.
Because of the bridge Arthur built, I trust him. Worst case, it's all for nothing.
Exactly. Arthur's an intellectual. He must have a good reason. I'm in.
A bunch of idiots.
So only Captain Victor won't go. In other words, if there's a coal mine in Pinecrest, any future benefits won't go to Maplewood.
Of course. And I don't believe for a second this lousy volunteer can find a coal mine.
Victor, show some respect. Right now, Arthur is our technical advisor, so he's your superior. If you keep being so disrespectful, I'll shut down your farming co-op.
Director Harrison, that's not what I meant. I was out of line. I apologize.
First arrogant, then fawning. It makes me laugh just thinking about it.
Arthur, it's been 7 days already. Why haven't we heard anything yet?
Almost there, almost. Just a little more digging. We'll deliver, guaranteed.
I said you were stupid, and you really are. You got fooled by Arthur like that and worked for him for free.
Victor, what are you doing here? You're not welcome here.
This is Redstone community territory. Why can't I come and take a look? Director Harrison's not here. Who do you think you are? Still digging? So hardworking.
Captain, Arthur, I think we've hit something. Coal. It's coal. There really is a mine down here.
What?
That's right. It's coal. It looks like the reserves are pretty big. I'd say most of Redstone community could become an industrial zone.
Now you regret it, Victor, don't you? If you hadn't driven Arthur away in the first place, Maplewood would have taken off for sure.
What are you so proud of? So you found a piece of coal. Whether there's even a real coal mine, or whether it'll get approved as an industrial zone, that's still unknown. Why celebrate so early? Besides, our paper-making and premium mushrooms are almost ready. In a little over 2 months, our village will be rolling in money, and then you'll all be jealous.
Growing premium mushrooms on a mushroom farm is just asking for trouble, and your fine art paper, without my craftsmanship, the quality won't even pass. Making fine art paper from special tree bark and straw must strictly follow my process. Otherwise, the paper you produce will crack when left out in the sun. These idiots, even if they sell a ton, it'll be recalled later.
Arthur, keep being stubborn. I don't buy that we can't make money without you. Our fine art paper is top-notch.
Captain Miller, tell Director Harrison right away. This is a big deal. We need to contact the relevant authorities to send experts over.
Harrison. That coal you sent over the other day was really dug out from here. Absolutely true, sir. This is Arthur, who discovered the coal mine. This is Captain Miller from Pinecrest Village. This is Director Webb. He's in charge of coal mine affairs. This is Expert Hughes, the mining expert. I've heard a lot about you from Harrison.
Arthur, you've got quite a reputation around here. Director Webb, Expert Hughes. Take a look at the coal reserves here. What do you think?
Hughes, what do you think?
Director Webb, the coal mine. There really is a coal mine. And the quality is top-notch. Because of crustal movement, the coal seam is very shallow, easy to mine.
Director Webb, could we get an industrial zone approved here and arrangements for the miners? How should we decide?
If it's approved as an industrial zone, everyone would get a nice subsidy, at least $1,000.
Right. If they become miners,
They'd earn $100 a month. That's some solid pay.
for now, the industrial zone will be designated as Pinecrest and Oakville. As for the subsidies, you can submit a report later. As for the miners, just go with what you and Arthur think.
Understood.
Director Webb.
I'll submit the report as soon as I get back.
Comrades, anyone from other villages who helped dig will get miner slots as I see fit. Rest assured, everyone.
What? Pinecrest actually got designated as an industrial zone. Damn it, our Maplewood village probably won't get any slots. No way. I've got to tell Captain Victor right away.
Mr. Lewis, look at this. This is the fine art paper from our paper mill.
Wow, this paper is amazing. No way, it's such a remote place. Yet there's actually a master here.
$1.50 a sheet.
Okay, I'll take it.
Damn, Arthur, once we mass produce the fine art paper, we'll crush you.
All right, here's the deal. I'll pay $2 per sheet. I'll take 30,000 sheets first, but I need guaranteed quality and quantity. Once your paper is over 20% defective, you'll have to pay us double the money. Deal?
Sure, no problem. Anyway, we stole Arthur's formula. This fine art paper can't go wrong. $60,000.
I'll pick up the goods in 40 days.
Captain, it's not easy. Not easy at all. This is $60,000. After deducting the cost and the subsequent material cost, we can at least split $20,000.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You trying to start a rebellion? How's the money gonna be split? I'm the one calling the shots. All right. Take these $2,000 and split them among everyone. Folks, we still need to go to the capital city to buy oil, build roads, and fix the wells. That all costs money. Once the rest of the fine art paper is sold, we'll definitely give everyone a fair share. Captain Victor, you better keep your word. Of course. Idiots, that's chump change. I don't even have enough for myself, and I'm supposed to split it with you? In your dreams.
That Captain Victor is a real piece of work. He promised from the start that once the money came in, we'd split it. And now look, $2,000, hundreds of people, how can we split that? I'm starting to regret it. If only Arthur were still here. Arthur's gone. We have no water, no oil, and the roads are terrible. Look, Oakville is living the good life. Exactly. I have a friend from Oakville. They just got another few $100s. What, a few $100s? That's too much. I really am starting to regret it. How could I have been so dumb to drive Arthur away? And Pinecrest was dirt poor, but then Arthur went there to help with herb gathering, and they made $10,000. And what happened? Victor led us to do it, and we didn't make a single cent.
Next time, if we make money and Victor still won't share it, we'll go join Arthur.
Go to Arthur. He's probably not even going to look at us now.
What's all the racket? Get back to work. If we make money, you'll get yours.
This $2,000, Spike and I will split it. The rest of you can forget about it. Spike, what are you doing here?
Where's the captain? Something big has happened. The experts from the capital city have gone to Pinecrest. Their conclusion is that there's a high-quality coal mine under Pinecrest. The Redstone community, most of the area, could be turned into an industrial zone.
What? There really is a coal mine?
Yeah, Tyson. Pinecrest's got a coal mine. We can get in on it too. Maybe they'll give us a job as workers.
The coal mine in Pinecrest was discovered by Arthur. The other day, Director Harrison asked every village to provide a few able-bodied workers to help. The captain flat out refused. Now they've dug up a coal mine, and it's got nothing to do with us.
What? Victor turned it down? He's sick in the head. I'm an able-bodied worker. If I'd gone to help, I could have been a miner by now. The miner's benefits are huge. Let's go. Find him at his place. If he won't explain himself, we're done making this paper.
Exactly. We're done. He owes us an explanation.
Captain, I tried to stop them. Couldn't hold them back.
What do you think you're doing? Didn't I tell you to wait for the next payment to come in and then I'd give you your share?
Victor, you're such a jerk. Pinecrest's got a coal mine now. I heard the provincial experts are already here. Their place is going to be an industrial zone.
What? There's actually a coal mine? How's that possible? If our Redstone community had this geology, we'd have found it long ago.
Captain, it's for real. I just got back from there. It's huge. I heard from the villagers there. Just the compensation is thousands of dollars per person, and if you become a miner, you'd earn $100 a month. The selection of miners depends on Arthur's and Captain Miller's opinions.
Don't worry. Our premium mushrooms are ready. I've helped everyone make money.
It's all your fault. If you hadn't turned down Director Harrison, we'd be miners by now.
Exactly. You cut off our income.
Victor, you made money and didn't share it. Now you've cut off our income again. We worked hard on paper making. We can't work for nothing. For nothing. $58,000 total. Tyson's got $2,000. Fellas, we take $40,000. The rest is for purchasing. Victor, next time you shortchange us, we'll kill you.
Captain, what do we do?
This Arthur always causes me trouble. If he hadn't discovered the coal mine, I wouldn't be like this. Spike, how are the premium mushrooms now?
Don't worry, Captain. The mushrooms are growing great. They're better than the common mushrooms we had before.
That's perfect.
Let's go check out the mushrooms.
Captain, look. I did a good job with these mushrooms, huh? I never went to school, but I'm not much worse than Arthur.
Nice. There's nothing wrong with these mushrooms. You've got some skills, kid.
That's right.
The disease last time was an accident. When the mushrooms are fully ripe, our farming co-op will be rich.
Growing mushrooms isn't so hard. I don't even have to keep an eye on them. And they grow so well. You two did a good job. Let's go drink. Ha ha ha. Finally, today's the day. Mr. Lewis promised an order of 30,000 sheets, cash on delivery. Our Maplewood village is finally gonna turn things around.
That's all thanks to you, Captain. You've got the skills, leading the whole village to work hard for 40 days. Now we finally got something to look forward to.
Everyone, pull yourselves together. Do one final check. The quality of every box of paper can't afford a single mistake.
Don't worry, Captain. All done exactly by your formula and process. The paper's even white and shiny. You can't even tear it.
Mr. Lewis, why'd you come straight to the warehouse? I was just about to bring some folks to meet you at the village entrance.
No need for all that trouble. Captain Victor, the quality of this batch of paper should be fine, right?
Rest assured, if even one sheet is bad, I won't take a cent. I'll even pay for your loss.
All right. Then load the goods onto the truck.
Everyone, get moving! Help Mr. Lewis load the goods! What?
Captain, something's wrong. All the fine art paper cracked as soon as the sun hit it.
What's going on here?
That's impossible. My paper! How did this happen?
Captain, what in the world is going on? But Arthur's paper was perfectly fine.
How would I know? Didn't they say Arthur's formula was just this? Why is his paper fine, but yours is like this?
So you stole the formula. No wonder this happened.
Let me tell you straight, fine art paper is all about time-tested craftsmanship. Miss one step or 1 degree of heat and it cracks right in the sun.
What, there's a special process? So this fine art paper really isn't for just anyone.
Oh. If only Arthur were here. Now we haven't made any money and we'll probably have to pay a lot.
Mr. Lewis, please. My paper's 50 cents a sheet. No, 30 cents. We made 100,000 sheets in all. Please, have mercy and take them.
Take this trash, Captain Victor. We have it in black and white, written clearly. The quality is substandard. Pay me $120,000 as a penalty.
But we can't come up with $120,000 right now.
I don't care. Either sell everything you own to cover the $120,000, or within 1 month get me 30,000 sheets of fine art paper up to standard. Otherwise, I'll report this to the community and you'll be in deep trouble.
Mr. Lewis, please give me 1 more month. 1 month?
I'll definitely find a way to make the paper. Fine, you can't get away. I'll give you 1 last month.
Didn't you say you'd make us rich? Now look what happened. We made no money and we owe them $60,000 extra. Exactly. Pay back our hard-earned money. Victor! Listen. $120,000. You'll cover it yourself. Anyway, we're not paying a dime.
Captain, what do we do now?
Since things have come to this, let's go beg Arthur.
But what if Arthur says no?
If he refuses, this technology is Arthur's. If he doesn't agree, Arthur and Oakville should split the cost 50-50. And last time with the common mushrooms, Arthur is also responsible.
Exactly.
This technology is Arthur's. If something went wrong, Arthur and Oakville are on the hook too.
Victor, what are you doing in our Oakville? Looking for a fight?
Arthur, look what you've done. We used your technology, but the paper we made is defective. Now the buyer wants us to pay double the amount. Plus last time, the money we owe the State Trade Board. Just pay $150,000 total. Also,
You need to hand over the detailed technique and teach us how to make paper step by step. If you do that, we'll drop it.
Are you out of your mind? You stole our technology, and when the quality failed, you had to pay compensation. Now you want me to pay? Now you want me to teach you hands-on? You've got some nerve.
Victor, do you have any conscience? Arthur said it from the start. Without his craftsmanship, the paper you make is just waste paper.
fine. Let's say this is none of your business. But back then, the common mushrooms were Arthur's responsibility. If we gotta pay out, Maplewood shouldn't be the only one paying.
Right. Arthur, the Common Mushroom Project was your idea. You were in charge of it from the beginning. Today you have to pay up. If not, we're not leaving.
Victor! You need to get your people out of here now. Or else, I won't be nice.
Daniel! Let's set aside the paper mill thing for now. But the common mushroom problem, Arthur is responsible for that too.
When you kicked me out? It was written in black and white, clear as day. All future matters in Maplewood have nothing to do with me. What? You're going to back out?
Victor, you've crossed the line. Again and again, you keep picking on Arthur. If you keep this up, I'll write a report and get your farming co-op shut down.
Director Harrison, I was just joking with Arthur. How could I ever make Arthur pay? I just wanted Arthur to teach us how to make paper. Arthur, I'm sorry I was wrong.
I was really out of my mind. I did so many wrong things. I beg you to forgive me.
Victor, it's not that you know you're wrong, but that you know you're going to die.
Arthur, this Victor is such a jerk. I was already planning to file a report to have their Maplewood farming co-op disbanded.
What Maplewood needs to consider now is the sky-high compensation. Looks like Maplewood's papermaking lost a lot of money too. The villagers could probably sell everything and still not be able to pay it back.
If Arthur hadn't mentioned it, I would have forgotten. Director Evans and President Shaw both came to me complaining. They said you have 1 month left.
Look at all the mess you've made.
Arthur, are you really going to stand by and do nothing? As long as you personally teach us how to make paper, I promise I won't make trouble for you anymore.
I've told you before. Since the day I left Maplewood, everything about Maplewood has nothing to do with me.
In that case, don't blame us for being ruthless. Don't even think about selling your premium mushrooms. All right, Arthur, just wait. In another month when Director Evans comes, Maplewood will completely turn around. Director Harrison, don't worry. In a month, our co-op's premium mushrooms will sell at a sky-high price. When that happens, all our debts won't be a problem.
All right. I'll be waiting.
Let's go. Since they won't pay up, we'll figure it out ourselves.
Arthur, what goes around comes around. We'll see.
Arthur? That Victor, he wouldn't do anything too out of line, would he?
Right. Arthur, that Victor is full of dirty tricks. I feel like he's going to do something crazy.
Yes, Arthur, you can't be too careful. We gotta keep our eyes open.
He's probably going to go after our paper and the premium mushrooms. So, Captain Miller, the warehouse where we store the fine art paper, don't use it for now. Move all the paper out.
Arthur, are you saying Victor might burn down the warehouse?
Yes. Burning the paper mill directly? He doesn't have the guts for that. But the fine art paper? He might actually do that.
Got it. I'll take care of it. What about the premium mushrooms?
The premium mushroom base. Send more people to guard it. Don't let any suspicious people in.
Relax. These premium mushrooms are a gold mine. I promise, no issues. Arthur, seeing how you've got everything under control, I feel a lot better. Our Redstone community now has a coal mine, and things are really taking off, thanks to you. You are our Redstone community's biggest hero.
Director Harrison, you're too kind. Just doing my job.
Captain, this Arthur is way too ungrateful. He won't even share the papermaking technique. He's just trying to embarrass us.
Since Arthur doesn't want us to make paper, then let's all stop making it. Spike, go find out which warehouse they're storing the fine art paper in, then burn it down.
Captain, great idea. Burn the finished products, and Arthur's order will be toast. He'll have no place to cry. Arthur's not playing fair. Since he won't take a hint, then we'll just burn it down.
But they've got premium mushrooms too, right? So what about those? If we torch the base, that's a serious crime.
The ones from last time, those rotten common mushrooms, I saved a bunch of them. These common mushrooms, aren't they infected with green mold? We'll take these rotten common mushrooms, grind them into powder, and toss them into Arthur's premium mushroom base. Every single one of his premium mushrooms is going to get infected.
Tyson, you're a real piece of work. But if that's the case, then even if our premium mushrooms are a little lower in quality, Director Evans will have no choice but to take ours.
Exactly. These mushrooms, Just like crops can all spread disease, Arthur's premium mushrooms are going to get green mold disease for sure.
Spike, tonight you go torch the fine art paper. Tyson, as soon as Spike lights the fire, you make your move.
Captain, we'll get it done.
The warehouse is on fire. Help!
Arthur, if you just agreed today to help us make paper, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Victor's a real fox, breaking locks and setting fires in the dead of night. The comrade on duty didn't even notice. Good thing we'd already moved the fine art paper.
Let's drop it. Let's go check the premium mushroom base.
Heh. Pour this powder right in. Your premium mushrooms will get infected.
Arthur, what's this?
Common mushrooms. The infected common mushrooms from Maplewood last time. They're trying to spread the green mold disease to our premium mushrooms.
What?
Arthur. Captain Miller, we were outside and found this.
That's right. Those are the infected common mushrooms. The people of Maplewood actually collected these.
These animals. I'll go demand an explanation right now.
It's okay, Captain Miller. I'll make them pay.
So what do we do about our mushrooms now? I've been hearing you talk about this disease. Sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, normally it's very hard to cure, but I can solve it. Chloe, after mixing what's in here with water, spray it on the mushrooms 3 times a day.
No problem, Arthur.
Victor, I'll remember this. I'll let you run wild for a few more days.
Spike! Tyson! How did it go?
Captain, Arthur's paper. Tonight, it's already gone to ashes. A whole warehouse of fine art paper. Who knows how much he'll have to pay.
Spike, nobody saw you, right?
Captain, you can count on me. Those Oakville folks are a bunch of idiots. They didn't notice a thing.
Tyson, what about you?
Captain, you can trust me too. A big jar of powder. I dumped it all in. Arthur's premium mushrooms will all get infected.
Perfect. This way, when Director Evans buys premium mushrooms, he can only buy ours. Spike! I've left you in charge of the base. You'd better keep a close eye on it. You haven't been slacking off, have you?
That godforsaken place, and you don't even pay me. Only idiots would watch it every day. It's growing well. Shouldn't have any problems. Don't worry, Captain. I've been watching it every day. I've never slacked off.
That's a relief.
Arthur. Good thing you prevented it. Otherwise, our premium mushrooms would have been done for.
Our premium mushrooms are safe. Victor's premium mushrooms are done for. Timing it just right. Director Evans is coming by today.
You called it.
Arthur, your premium mushrooms are the best I've ever seen. Looks like quite a bit.
Roughly 15,000 pounds. Can't be helped. Compared to common mushrooms, its yield is still far lower.
At $30 a pound, that's $450,000. Wow. The strains cost barely a fraction of that. With Arthur, our Oakville is really taking off.
Captain Miller. Arthur. I hear Maplewood's got premium mushrooms, too.
Director Evans, their co-op's premium mushrooms are all infected.
Victor, what are you doing here? You're not welcome here.
Director Evans, you can't buy them. Arthur's premium mushrooms. His mushrooms are all rotten.
They've got that green mold disease.
Now that you mention it, Captain Victor, we still have a score to settle.
Director Evans, don't worry. Our farming co-op also grows premium mushrooms. Oakville's mushrooms are bad. We can make up for it.
What makes you think Arthur's mushrooms have problems?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Arthur's premium mushrooms were clearly infected with green mold disease. How can they be fine now?
Victor, my mushrooms did get the disease, but I cured them.
Impossible. I asked around. Once you get it, it's incurable.
No one else can, but I can because I'm Arthur.
Victor, open your eyes and take a good look. Where's the disease?
Director Evans, please give Maplewood a chance. Our Maplewood mushrooms are no worse than theirs.
So your co-op also grows premium mushrooms? Do you even know what you're doing?
Director Evans, you're welcome to come inspect the goods. Our mushrooms are good quality.
For this purchase, the more, the better. If you have some too, as long as the quality is good, I can buy them too. Okay.
Director Evans, please come with me to our village and take a look. And you two come too. I'll show you. Without you, Arthur, Maplewood can get rich too.
Victor, without Arthur, you're nothing.
Arthur just went to school for a few more years. He knows a bit more. If we just learn a little, we're no worse than him.
That's right. When it comes to practice, he's far behind us.
Anyway, we trust Captain Victor. Our premium mushrooms will definitely sell for a high price.
Back then, these people, when they begged me for help, didn't act like this, just as I thought. Not a single person in Maplewood is any good.
Let's go, Arthur. Come with me and take a look.
I'm curious too. Just how bad can their Maplewood stuff be?
Spike! Spike! Director Evans is here! Quick, show him what our mushrooms are like!
Captain Victor.
So these are what you call premium mushrooms?
It's green mold disease. Green mold disease again.
Arthur. Judging by the look on your face, you already knew their mushrooms were going to have problems.
Right. Their mushroom farm, when they were growing common mushrooms before, was already infected with green mold disease, now without treating it first. And going straight to growing premium mushrooms, they're definitely going to get green mold disease. If they don't, that'd be weird.
Spike, look what you've done! Didn't you say you were keeping an eye on it?
You still have the nerve to say that? I do all the work, but you never talk about paying me. I've done so much dirty work for you. Did you ever think of me when you were splitting the money?
Now the premium mushrooms have failed completely. The debts the farming co-op owes can't be paid back even if we sell ourselves. Arthur, you said earlier you could cure the green mold disease. Please help us cure it. Our hard-earned money can't go to waste. Arthur, we were wrong. Back then, we were completely out of our minds. We thought driving you away would let us split more money. Without you, we're nothing.
Arthur, we truly were wrong. Please have mercy. Please help cure our premium mushrooms.
Now you come begging me. Should have thought of that sooner.
Victor, so this is your answer to me, huh? Go back and think about it. How you're going to pay for this.
Let's go, Director Evans. Let's just ignore them.
Wait, Captain Miller. Director Evans, there's one more show.
Arthur, I was wrong. You are the one who can truly lead us to prosperity.
If you hadn't driven Arthur away back then, would we be facing this outcome? With this huge compensation, we can't pay it even if we sell the whole village.
Tyson, Spike, someone reported you for deliberately damaging other people's property. Your actions were caught on camera. The evidence is rock solid.
Camera? Where did that come from?
Of course, I installed it. I already knew you might try to cause damage, so I bought one from the trade board. You didn't think you'd get away with it? Did you?
Arthur, you're the smart one. You did the right thing. Even though we've moved the fine art paper, the warehouse can't be burned down for nothing.
What? The fine art paper has been moved?
And it wasn't damaged at all? Captain Marshall, it was all Victor's doing. He ordered us to do it.
Take them away.
Premium mushrooms sold for a good price. I brought real wealth to the folks of Oakville. Captain Miller also readily gave me 30% of the profits.
Arthur, I really don't know how to thank you. You are the great benefactor of our Pinecrest village.
Pinecrest's coal mine has also officially started production. The benefits spread to most of the community. Everyone is so grateful to me. Maplewood fell into huge debt. All the villagers sold their land and fields. They lost everything. They barely managed to pay it off. They had it coming. Victor and his two accomplices also got what they deserved.
Arthur, what's on your mind?
It's coming.
What's coming, Arthur?
Arthur, about that academic conference I mentioned last time, I'm now sincerely asking you to step in. This academic conference will have elites from many countries attending. This is about national honor.
I, Arthur, am duty-bound.